So what you need to do, if you do want something to show up permanently, you have to manually click on that broadcast that is archived temporarily. You have to use sliders to cut that archive up into 2-hour increments. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In order to have anything permanently saved, you now have to manually go into it yourself and cut it into 2-hour blocks. Now, you can do shorter than 2-hour blocks, but you have to cut it up. Does this sound familiar to anyone? Does this sound like the video length limitations of YouTube to anyone? You know what I mean? Like, we're going back to old school YouTube. Remember when old school YouTube said you can only have 15-minute clips? It's pretty much the same deal. They're saying if you want your videos to show up permanently, you have to manually go in and cut every stream into 2-hour chunks. Now, let me put it this way. For me, for someone who has streamed almost every day for 1.5 years, okay? Let's say on estimate I stream 5 hours a day. That's wrong, because most days I stream 6, but keep in mind other days I don't stream at all. For over 365 days, right? So let's say I've streamed for 500 days. 5 hours times 500 days. I have 2,500 hours of video on demand that Twitch expects me to go and manually split into 2-hour chunks. Do you have any concept of how much manual labor that is? I would literally not be streaming for weeks to do that, to go back and cut that up. Okay? Now, keep in mind, I've only been streaming for 1.5 years. What about people who've been streaming longer than me? What about people who don't record the footage and upload it to YouTube? Right? They don't have the backup. They've only been doing stuff on Twitch. Their stuff is about to be deleted. How crazy is that? So for me, is it really that big of a concern? Honestly, no. For me, I've auto-archived everything, auto-recorded, and uploaded to YouTube regardless. So for me, I've already have a system in place. Am I really losing anything? No. What I'm losing is the fact that I had a selling point for paid subscribers, and now I have to change that selling point. The selling point is no longer that you will get unlimited video on-demand access to my content on Twitch. You'll only get it for 60 days. After 60 days, the content goes away. Because I'm sorry, guys, on a daily basis, I don't have time to go into a Twitchtv video editor and chop up my streams into 2-hour chunks so that they don't go away. I'm sorry, but here's the thing. You have to remember something. I'm a one-man team, okay? There are a lot of people out there making a living on YouTube and Twitch who are making so much money that they have teams of people who do their video editing for them, who do all of their uploading for them, who do all this stuff for them. That's not me. I'm nowhere near that, alright? I was never near that. I never made that much money. I never will be near that. Unless I win the fucking lottery, I'll never be on that level, okay? I'm a one-man team. I'm a self-made man. Everything I do comes from me. So, you have to understand, I just don't have the time now to take hours out of my day to go back and chop up the archived streams, and on a daily basis to go in and chop up the streams that I'm doing into chunks. Alright? I just don't. And this is the complete lack of any kind of foresight or oversight by Twitch by making this change. They've completely butt-fucked people who make their livings on Twitch. So let's think about this. New business, burgeoning business, exponential growth, right? People say, oh, this looks great. I'm going to use this business to make money and to make this my livelihood. They do successfully, and overnight, management makes a decision, let's fuck everybody. Let's fuck them all, and we don't care. So, there you go.